Dalai Lama long life again? Oh, sorry. Page 26. Crown of the Shakyas, kind friend to strangers, the 17 great Panditas, Tilopa, Naropa, Marpa, Milarepa, Gampopa, Jigten Sumgon, and their lineage heirs, please bestow good fortune and auspiciousness. Protector Amitayus, transcendent Lord, who grants supreme life everlasting, stable and unchanging, and who diverts from untimely death anyone who merely hears your name or thinks of you, please bestow good fortune and auspiciousness. Living austerely in the higher training of discipline, full of compassion that is the glory of those to be tamed, devoid of all grasping, never parting from Mahamudra's natural state, Nedin Tenpa Nima, son of the teachings, may your life remain firm. Sentient beings, as limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue.
yin dana la ba la ra ba yin la ba je o san jo yin bo je je ba san je nang la jiao sun je je da san jiao san ba yin so lai de ge jiao sun je je da ngen je de ge je san jo do ne je ba da san jo san ba lo ba ren ge ne ba da de ge do la ban da da san jo san ne je ge ge de ge do na la ba la ren ba ge da la ba je o.
I take refuge in the Buddhas until I attain the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path.
O sanje je dan so je jo nam la san jo ba da da na ja san je da ge je so je be so nan je ro la ben so ra san je do ba yo san je so je jo nam la san jo ba da da na ja san je Nage de so de be so nan je ro la ban so ra san je do ba yo.
Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
O ma nam ka dan nyam be sem je dan Deva dan deva jadan dhamma jaya donga donga jaya jadan dava jaya donga me be deva dam andava jaya nere jadan jadan danyola neva jaya manam kananyam Semjin damje deva dan deva jada deva jaya Doma dan dom haraja jada dava jaya Doma mandarava jaya Nere jada jada danyola neva jaya.
May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion.
Page number 9. Namo Nase Namda Ge Lama La Nase Yegen Sa Chopa Kansa Yandra Da Sovanda Kowa Dongdo Shinje Lo Je Yivyen Norva Tsoge Je Masam Jime Jarve Do Jimbe Ande seve danye garenje rowa jomse ramboje da semni je ngangne sorwande chunye je ngangde senje lo semde ne jime namdage londe chugo dogbora senje lo.
Back to 9. Namo. To the Guru, the utter purity of all appearance and existence, I offer all appearance and existence arisen as the primordial ground. I supplicate you. May the 3 realms be completely liberated. Please grant blessings to empty samsara from its depths. Lord, with 5 omniscient wisdoms, crown ornament, kind one with loving nature, precious protector of beings, heart of all Buddhas, inexpressible by words or thoughts, I supplicate you from the core of my mind. Bless me from within the state of Dharmata. Bless me to realize this mind, primordially pure and unborn, as the unfathomable Dharmakaya.
Okay, Lama Chopa.
To the Guru deity, embodiment of the three jewels, I go for refuge until enlightenment is reached. In order to liberate pitiful, wayfaring beings pervading space, I will strive to accomplish the Guru Buddha. The offering substances of gods and humans, those actually arranged and those mentally gathered, outer, inner, secret, and unsurpassed, may they pervade all reaches of space.
Namo Renaraya Namo Bangava Benzara Dhammaradane Dadangadaya Aharde Sanya Sambudaya Deyada Om Benze Benze Ma Benze Ma Denza Benze Ma Beya Benze Ma Bodha Dana Benze Ma Bodha Mindo Basa Dhamana Benze Zavaka Avarana Beyo Herzova Namo Renadaya Namo Bangava Benzara Zara Ramadana Dadangadaya Aharde Sanya Sambudaya Deyada Om Benze Benze Maha Benze Maha Denzo Benze Maha Beya Benze Maha Bodha Zada Benze Maha Bodha Mandropa Ramana Benza Savagama Avarana Beyodan Benza Zova Namo Renaraya Namo Bangava Benzara Zara Dhammaradane Dadangadaya Arde Samya Sambudaya Deyada Benza Benza Ma Benza Ma Denzo Benza Ma Beya Be Bodha Zana Benza Ma Benzo Bhagavana Jigten Sumgon Lama Chöpa Jigten Sumgon Kandor Kamaran Simbe Zejemba Laran Chungwe Shangai Ngedoin Chöpe Gada Chöpe Ma Gado Garchen Rinpoche Saje Doje Yo Tela Dabje Gombe Lama Dai Jere Dojo Serje Tingve Go Deja Ye Yo Sente Bede Da Ye Da La Kyo San Chu San Ye Tibetan Dan Ne San Ye Ge La Vajradhara
Page 3. In an instant I appear as the Yidam deity. In the space in front, on a supreme and splendid jeweled throne, is a seat of lotus, moon, and sun, upon which seats the Supreme Lord, Jigten Sumgon, inseparable from the root guru, white, tinged with red, and shining with the radiance of the major and minor marks, wearing saffron-colored dharma robes, a monk's vest, and a red meditation hat, the sign of having accomplished the ultimate truth. Within a 5-colored rainbow sphere, he abides in Vajra posture, absorbed in the Mara-subduing concentration and mudra. He is surrounded by the golden garland of the ultimate lineage, who are one with the gurus of view, conduct, and meditation. In the front and back, and to the right and left, on lion thrones and seats of lotus and moon, the assembly of Yidam deities, the 3 jewels, and the Dharma guardians gather like clouds. Light radiating from the syllables at their 3 places invites the wisdom beings in those identical forms.
Dong Chedan Soje Gambende Tosan Jebe Garje Dembayo Samye Yonde Bombo Daniela Kende Danya Leje Saje.
Victorious Lord Chopa, endowed with the ability of the 10 strengths, together with your retinue, the ocean of the 3 jewels and the 3 roots, by virtue of your previous pledges, quickly come here to this place with compassion and love for wayfaring beings. Please be seated firmly with delightful countenance on a lion throne, lotus, and moon. With bodies as numerous as atoms, I prostrate to the embodiment of inconceivable qualities.
Om Benja Samanza Bema Gamalaya Sada Ademo Badeza. Nam Sabara Argamba de Zazo Oingara Bedare Sabara Vara Baden Dade Zazo Oingara Bedare Na Sabara Var Bebe Bade Zazo Oingara Bedare Vare Debe Bade Zazo Oingara Bedare Na Sabara Aloge Bade Zazo Oingara Bedare Na Sabara Ginde Bade Zazo Oingara Bedare Sabara Vare Nevede Bade Zazo Oingara Bedare Sabara Vare Shabda Bade
Mentally gathering the 5 types of desirable objects pleasing to the senses, the 7 precious royal attributes, the 8 auspicious symbols and substances, and so forth, I offer them to the victorious ones. I offer a mandala of the billion-fold universe in the 10 directions, strewn with heaps of Mount Meru and the continents and subcontinents, and adorned with myriad desirable attributes. Please accept them and grant accomplishment here and now.
Now we'll do the 7 branches of the mantra that are called Serkhangma. I gaze upon the Supreme Self-Arisen Lama seated on the immutable...
Tibet.
Oh, sorry.
Then English, okay?
Yes, first Tibetan, then English.
You have Tibetan version there? Okay. Duzan Jarwa Ganje Podranjo Semye Dune Dagwe Jankande Jerme Lenje Trebe Dendeng De Razong Lama Chola Dawarje Chiyuen De Dene Tomata Orve Jamsoy Jele Rabgarne Dejen Dagbe Sala Sembar Se Tongwa Dongyo Lama Chonde Da Jabde Timbar Churba Zamje Jang Yemo Namdo Lubon Jonze Be Wawo Yele Namjar Lama La Yinwa Mi Boy Yira Mi Gyaba Cheje Gala Sotja Malebe San Jarwa Sedan Jeba Nam Nenje Bema Nyede Dendeng De Simbe Tebe Gala Gaveta
Gozan Sanjang Over Dorjen Yerme Deva Chimpe Chinila Amel Tenso Tenzete Dongwen Aru Sansara Jatsunche Renche Sancho Senje Rayinko Desan Java Gozan Dimbaye Yankan Tamche Chuje Gacha Jeng Gala Yankan Namze Barlandu Reme Songyan Derze Jamsoyi Chugun Jewa Mi Barabdine Tawe Rejar Lumbon Jomzeba Tome Dorje Songla Sansarlo Yereme Londe Tokje Jenkurda Nyamba Nile Mayo Jang Desan Shinbe Yike Domchangwa Nime Lenje Trebla Sansarlo Jeje Gosong Tokje Yundene Karba Yarwa Gunje Jujan Zomebe Yunden Daye Mawa Chusanza Kore Janso Dongbar Majarase Jona Mebaran Zeben Telencho Nazo Landa Jenche Mebaye Jamcho Lama Chola Sansarlo Chola Chöpa Jamsoye Jarwa Nigan Dona Menzebe Chuje Yena Jeba Ganene Jenche Meba Lame Chöbencho Dani Jimbo Tokje Pogane Seme Sancho Senje Wenchebe Soje Yankan Male Tamche Chöpe Lamwa Zima Pamenam Yoncha Medoi Dogbe Nasardan Chemchoy Garzen Chöpe Tempong Desan Jarawan Yebe Charpane Yankan Kane Desan Jarawan Ju Gole Zere Yan Chöpe Dogdan Janze Baden Lalete Hormoy Nabza Renche Medandra Nasoy Chöden Jamsoy Dagencho Korloy Lasoy Renche Nabdonda Nekan Lasoy Nyebe Renche Do Kake Zedan Erde Zelaso Sonye Lazon Dada Yesaso Yiya Ramjan Jarbe Kenkanso Dagwe Zonda Yongsa Mazongwe Chopa Namdan Chopa Ubana Tamje Loye Lane Gombonjo Sinkare Kenda Namdaba Chöme Pasam Soba Ramgangwe Desan Jarve Kengon Chobanbar Sebe Danye Chuje Yesaso Gombo Chola Dage Lungaye Kanya Loncho Male Danje Dan Desan Sabe Gewa Dagenjo Tokjen Roba Danda Yesaso Zuja Chero Dixan Dorjema Tonte Nanda Nyongre Tembale Desan Tazen Deyan Lamenche Teme Jarve Wambor Yesaso Zukjeran Kaya Dorjema Tamo Nabar Dabe Lamoncho Name Jala Dembarje Yeme Deva Jimbor Yesaso Jaya Rangya Tokya Dorje Ma Shedai Nama Daga Lama Jo Chuje Lama Nyala Dambaje Yeme Deva Jimbo Yesa So Jaya Rangya Yonde Dorje Ma Madhara Nama Daga Lama Jo Chuje Lama Shamla Dambaje Yeme Deva Jimbo Yesa So Roya Rangya Sumga Dorje Ma Dorja Dabe Lama Jo Chuje Lama Jala Dambaje Yeme Deva Jimbo Yesa So Reza Rangya Tele Dorje Ma Chado Nabar Dabe Lama Jo Chuje Lama Gala Dambaje Yeme Deva Jimbo Yesa So Chuga Dune Donye Dorje Ma Senye Nabar Dabe Lama Jo Chuje Lama Togla Dambaje Yeme Deva Jimbo Yesa So Tabdan Shira Yenme Jarwan Jo Renga Yayun Pao Kadre So Namka Gawe Sanje Nam Chopa Borlo Dechin Devye Ke Chega Nyamye Dengze Jamso Le Sayo Namdara Jamsen Dovande Sanje Kyankan Kola Ngamze Be Jadase Sembe Zonan Yesa So Seme Tukje Trebe Domje Na Yewe Gala Cheze Ngambe Ke Wongpe Ngare Debon Jomze Be Yeshe Chojaran Dada Yesa So Senang Sangwe Chute Na So Gong Gansan Semje Jenke Yang Bande Nimi Jirwa Mebe Nganso Jin Teje Nincho Lana Mebe Jo Chugan Done Semye Namdala Dajin Nina Zami Tade De Chadang Turba Jirba Jimjiba Jazo Ranzara Dajerje Tezan Jirwa Gondam Pagbe So Sonye Junche Mebe Korlo Dan Rove Gewa Malu Damjela Gawe Semje Jise Yerango Gombo Chuje Sotjön Jigten De Sumgon Yinla Jamso Drakeje Cheme Chujen Korlo Rakone Rona Male Membaran Zedo So Kyankan Gunda Yogwen Gombo Na Jise Kaya Seba Majerse Nyange Mandai Dabar Yan Toje Damja Zogbaran Zedo So Gewa Dedan Gonde Damje Je Tesan Sabar Jirbe Gewa Dan Dune Yube Gewa Trimede Rona Lame Chola Ngubar Yo Jerbe Kosong Tokje Pogane Seme Tokje Jimbe Zeraje Dage Lunga Yisam Tazene Chuje Kosong Tokse Chirze So Gombo Chuje Tambala Jadaran Chuje Nibaran Zebada Dagyan Chula Chute Jamso Ye Dada Chuje Nibar Zeba Yo Dane Chuje Jisa Yogurade Kosan Toge Nambara Tarbala Pese Zanya Yowa Meba Ye Chopa Bame Dage Chopa Yo Dane Jigten Sumgon Kange Dame Tudan Trimbeja Nyamtai Narve Dume Rabjene Dechen Jarve Gomban Dobarjo Dane Semchen Kamdai Nyambaye Kange Durve Zogsa Dajurne Gabe Yije Jasa Sonjurde Sanchoin Cholan Gubayo Marek Tembe Nejen Lamdorva Nyumoy Hinji Jeve Zebana Ravang Me Baradane Tinjerde Keje Jegla Lamchoin Hibayo Desan Jawai Kunje Kosong Tok Meze Jinja Koloi Dajerne Ove Janson Male Kenzeje Dona Lame Cholan Gubayo Jewa Kende Yanda Lama Rame Cheja Barla Lom Choje Sadhana Yonde Rabzone Dorje Janga Gomban Yodayo. One more English.
I gaze upon the Supreme Self-Arisen Lama seated on the immutable, spontaneously established throne, here in the mandala of the primordially pure mind, as it is in the Supreme Palace of all victorious ones of the three times. I gaze upon the Supreme Lama, who is meaningful to behold. The instant I behold that great bliss of Dharmadhatu, I cross the vast ocean of samsara and arrive at the blissful pure ground. With the eye of wisdom, I gaze unwaveringly upon the Lama, the victorious hero in the battle. Just by remembering that refuge, all afflicting emotions, thoughts, and the hordes of Maras are defeated. In your body, the victorious one of the three times, of all 10 directions, appear together with their offspring. With joy, I gaze upon your body adorned with all the major and minor marks, seated on the throne of fearlessness, lotus, sun, and moon. Three kayas, nature of the mind, Vajradhara, you are inseparable from great bliss. Bowing down to you with innumerable bodies, like cloud banks yearning with a full voice, I prostrate and go for refuge. Your body, the nature of precious bodhicitta, is inseparable from all the victorious ones of the three times. Thus all Buddha fields are permeated by your body, and within your body all Buddha fields appear. I bow down to the glorious one. With your flawless, melodious speech, like an ocean of ambrosia, you show all phenomenon to be unborn, thereby defeating the Mount Meru of views. I prostrate to your unhindered Vajra speech. In the mandala of immutable mind beyond thought, you never move from the equanimity state of Dharmadhatu, yet you hold the wisdom power of knowing the three times. I prostrate to the spontaneously established non-duality. Even if expressed during all oceans of kalpas, by all the victorious ones without exception, the qualities of your body, speech, and mind would not be completed. I prostrate to you who possesses limitless qualities. Until the ocean of samsara is exhausted, you perform the supreme activities that ripen all sentient beings. I prostrate to you, the Lama, who is manifold, effortlessly arising, unceasing, supreme refuge. Oceans of emanated offerings to you delight the victorious ones and ripen all sentient beings. Having completely filled the Dharmadhatu, I make this unsurpassed offering unceasingly. From the heart palace of the great being radiates the light of immeasurable bodhicitta. Thus in all the pure lands of the 10 directions, innumerable beautiful offering goddesses manifest, holding water, flowers, incense, lamps, supreme scents, and food. From the cloud banks of the offerings rain falls, delighting the victorious ones of the three times, thereby filling the spheres of realms. I make offerings to the victorious ones of the three times. Light radiates once more from the body of the victorious ones, manifesting parasols, victory banners, draped banners, canopies, musical instruments, garments, precious jewels, medicine, and grains. I offer ocean-like cloud banks of these manifold offerings. the 7 precious royal attributes like the wheel, the 7 subsidiary ones like the mansion, the auspicious substances, the substances of the cities, and so on have arisen from the 2 accumulations. Please accept these offerings. Furthermore, I behold in my mind and offer to the protector of all offerings throughout the limitless pure lands of the victorious ones that belong to an owner and do not belong to an owner, and all that is worthy to be offered. I offer all pure lands of the victorious ones of the 3 times, which are the very pure mandalas of the 3 kayas, completely filled with flawless prosperity. Please accept these offerings, you, the Lord of compassion. To you, protector, I offer my body, speech, and mind, all wealth equal to space without exception, and all the virtues accumulated in the 3 times. Out of compassion, please accept these for the benefit of all sentient beings. By seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, and recollecting the Vajra goddesses of form, sound, odor, taste, and tangible objects, the 3 obscurations are purified. I offer the goddesses of appealing objects to you. Please accept them, immaculate, victorious Lord. The Vajra goddess of body, nature of form, is the supreme goddess of fully purified ignorance. I merge her with the eyes of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of mind, nature of sound, is the supreme goddess of fully purified hatred. I merge her with the ears of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of qualities, nature of odor, is the supreme goddess of fully purified arrogance. I merge her with the nose of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of speech, nature of taste, is the supreme goddess of fully purified desire. I merge her with the tongue of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of activity, nature of tangible objects, is the supreme goddess of fully purified jealousy. I merge her with the body of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of primordially emptiness of all phenomena, nature of sound, is the supreme goddess of fully purified mind as it is. I merge her with the mind of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. I offer means and wisdom inseparable, the supreme victorious one, the 5 families with consorts, the assembly of Viras and Dakinis, and the Buddhas filling the limitless sky. Please accept this great bliss. From the equality of all phenomenon, the ocean-like samadhi, oceans of unwavering manifestations arise and guide all beings. Please accept the assemblies of the victorious offspring, the bodhisattvas who rule all Buddha fields. The ones of great, fierce, wrathful, out of immeasurable compassion, showing grinding teeth and fierce faces on their posing bodies. Please accept these wrathful, victorious ones of primordial wisdom, who defeat the hordes of Maras by the roar of Hung and Pe. All manifold clouds of outer, inner, and secret offerings are offered in this vast mandala of Samantabhadra's mind. Within the mode of abiding, of unchanging non-duality, the unsurpassed offering of suchness is offered. All phenomenon are primally and completely pure mind, as it is. Within that, whatever confusion, dualistic appearance of oneself and others, distinction of good and bad, hatred and attachment there might be, each and everything, I confess, may it be purified within that state. With a happy mind, I rejoice in all virtues of all the victorious ones of the 3 times of the assemblies of the superior ones, of the unceasing wheel of the 2 accumulations, and of sentient beings. I beseech you, protectors in the worlds of the 10 directions, by completely turning the wheel of stainless Dharma with the sound of the ocean like branches of melodious speech, please ripen all sentient beings without exception. I beseech you, protectors who abide throughout all realms, please do not pass into nirvana until the exhaustion of the dhatu of space. Rather, fulfill your commitments by abiding permanently. May all sentient beings be established in the unsurpassed supreme state by this virtue, by the virtues accumulated in the 3 times throughout all samsara and nirvana, and by the undefiled innate virtue, by the light rays of immeasurable great compassion from the palace of body, speech, and mind of the victorious one, please purify my body, speech, and mind, and thus transform it into your body, speech, and mind. Protector, as you made offerings and delighted the sublime Lama, likewise may I always offer ocean-like clouds of offerings and delight you. May I follow in your footsteps. May I perform limitless activities that do not even waver a hair tips with respect to the liberation of your body, speech, and mind. May I be renowned in the three worlds, thus may anybody just by hearing my name or remembering me be completely liberated from the tormenting suffering and attain the state of great bliss of the victorious ones. May I turn into any form equal to the expanse of sentient beings, taming them according to their needs. Thereupon may they take refuge joyfully and be established in the unsurpassed supreme awakening. Those ones who are oppressed with shrouds of ignorance, who lost the path, who are threatened by afflicting emotions, such as the henchmen of the Lord of Death, may helplessly remember me and instantly find the supreme path. Becoming the inexhaustible wheel of ornamentation, which is body, speech, and mind of all victorious ones of the three times, may I completely dry out the ocean of samsara and establish all sentient beings in the unsurpassed supreme state. In all my lives may I never be separated from the authentic Lama and enjoy the glories of the Dharma by completely perfecting the qualities of the bhumis and paths. May I swiftly attain the state of Vajradhara.
Chenang san san chö tre jiang sun ju tok sun je je dek dong so so ya san sun je be per la je ye na te sun je je ngol kor wa da dor je sun je ngol san ko san nan da ge so jiang so go
Back to 8. With utmost devotion and faith, I pay homage with my 3 doors to the Guru who embodies all Sugatas of the 3 times. I present you with oceans of offering clouds, outer, inner, and secret. I confess each and every wrongdoing and failing created by the 3 poisons. I rejoice in the activities of the 3 secrets. Please turn the Dharma wheel of the 3 vehicles and continue to remain in the nature of the 3 Vajras. I dedicate all the oceans of gathered virtue, the complete purity of the 3 spheres, in order to attain the unsurpassed state of the 3 Kayas. Precious Guru, who is the supreme refuge worthy of homage, embodiment of the victorious ones of infinite directions and times, the very nature of the ocean of attributes, I faithfully pay homage and praise you with 100,000 melodious sounds.
Logja Sedabala Namo Ingara Bedardara Lojana Dharana Yeramala Garama Manda Sedabala Namo Ingara Bedardara Dharana Yeramala Garama Manda Sedabala Namo Ingara Bedardara Lojana Dharan Yeramala Garama Manda Sedabala Namo Ingara Bedardara Lojana Dharana Yeramala Garama Manda Sedabala Namo Ingara Bedardara Lojana Dharana Yeramala Garama Manda Sedabala Namo Ingara Bedardara Lojana Dharana Yeramala Manda Sedabala Namo Ingara Bedardara Lojana Dharana Yeramala Garama Manda Sedabala Namo Ingara Bedardara Lojana Dharana Yeramala Garama Manda Sedabala Namo Ingara Bedardara Lojana Dharana Yeramala Garama Manda Sedabala Namo Ingara Bedardara Lojana Dharana Yeramala Garama Manda Sedabala Namo Ingara Bedardara Lojana Dharana Yeramala Garama Manda Sedabala Namo Ingara Bedardara Lojana Dharana Yeramala Garama Manda Sedabala Namo Ingara Bedardara Lojana Dharana Yeramala Manda Sedabala Namo Ingara Bedardara Lojana Dharana Yeramala Garama Manda Sedabala Namo Ingara Bedardara Lojana Dharana Yeramala Garama Manda Sedabala Namo Ingara Bedardara Dharana Yeramala Garama Manda Sedabala Namo Ingara Bedardara Lojana Dharana Yeramala Garama Manda Sedabala Now it's offering.
Page 14.
Sembe Kajo Dajala Ye Yong Ade Gade Ye Korwe Veso Ongwa Wong Sing Mara Ne Barani Je Na Wong Hong Hong Shi Pube Long Ye Me Bar De Do Bar Ken Ze Nam Kor Ma Da Jung Ja Ye San Da Yang Sa Len Zhe Jia De Kun Ju Zin Le Mu Zi De Nam Bar De De Ma Da Yen De Da Wa Wu De Ye De De Zen De Be Jian Zuo Ju Chabda Dorje Chawan Jubarje Jarve Wamboy Nyame Renchen Bar Chinchen Zajo Lame Zonanda Lundra Deje Dume Karlone Kege Juye Yadan Laye Zo Sanay Ne Darbe Pobdane Wawon Gandro Mase Yondro Je Rana Yege Rongene Kazan Jesan Dam Je Jam Se Zo Nam Je Dage Zokan Ye Ye Zan Mege Dongwe Yoje Soren De Na Je Togdan Zeve Nyere Gongde Derike Jigyo Gube Chansar Gen De Danze Lana Meband Yinze Dhamma Bangwe Dorjen Zor Namdai Zojen Chebe Ngobonde Varaje Jegon Damban Berlana La Hoi Jiba Ronzo La Gige Roike Jige Zambanzo Do Gon Sanje Do Baran Do Baye Gana Zada Gadon Berlana Dadan Gurnya Zemje Malaba Sonye Razo Dimye Nyerdage Talan Kebye Dobaran Zeda Zo Deda Zo Zamada Dezeda Gindrun Korve Ninge Limban De Renchen Chota Tam Chu Ju Nedun Yevaran Seva Kun She Yen Nam Jura Sebaran Jurba Deba Moba Nam Ye Wanda Denaja Deno Davgano Telendo. Read English,
Page 18.
No, 7, yes, 18.
Hum. From the all-encompassing purity of the Akanishta Dharmadhatu and the sacred dwelling place of the glorious Lord Trikumpa, the presiding master, powerful Vajradhara, and the lineage masters, the supreme victor, peerless Ratna Shri, and the assembly of the very kind root and lineage gurus are invited. From the spontaneously present primordial great bliss sky expanse, the assembly of Yidam deities of the 9 yanas and 4 classes of Tantra are invited. From the palace of the pure outer and inner sacred places, the Viras, Dakinis, the mothers, sisters, and travelers of strength are invited. From the terrifying dwelling place of wisdom's self-display, the ocean-like assembly of oath-bound Dharma protectors and guardians is invited to this immeasurable palace of feast offering from us yogis. When I pray to you with intense devotion and yearning, consider your previous heart pledge made with love and come here and be seated with delight. I humbly bow to you. The unsurpassed Samaya substance of sensory enjoyments is the supreme Vajra mind that has relinquished the stains of dualistic grasping. As I am presenting this feast offering of utter purity, this glorious appeasement to the sublime ones, ah, la, la, ho, please enjoy it with delight, accept it, enjoy it, be pleased and satisfied. As I offer this Gana Chakra feast to you with my heart set on the awakening of all beings, please help without exception me and all sentient beings as limitless as space to perfect the two accumulations, to swiftly purify the two veils, and to attain freedom, the state of the four kayas. Until we have attained complete enlightenment, may we desist from taking birth in lower realms, the evil states of samsara, attain a supreme and precious human body endowed with freedom and fortune, and practice the true Dharma. Manifest activities to fully pacify all illness, evil spirits, and harm. Manifest activities to increase the life, splendor, and riches of us yogis. Manifest activities to magnetize with the four levels of intentional conduct. Manifest activities to liberate enemies and obstructors who harm the teachings. Page 22. Emaho, method and wisdom are emptiness pure from the beginning. Their union is pure, pristine, great bliss. The fruition of creation and completion are the seven limbs complete within the utter purity of my own mind. Ah, la, la. Wondrous, unhindered, like the moon reflected in water, I see my own nature and thus realize the truth. By unifying with the fruition wisdom, I am released within the state beyond hope and fear.
banga Savada danga da benza na benza benza baba ma samaya sado benza sado samaya mana balaya benza sado deno ba Yedha deno membor ba sada gaya membor sabe jaya membor ba anarano membor Sava Sada Memba Yansa Sava Gama Sadan Sabina, we take it in the kitchen. No, I don't know. Just only give them juice. Om Benzara Sado Samaya Mana Balaya Benzara Sado Deno Ba Deda Deda Membarva Sudha Gaya Membarva Sebe Jaya Membarva Anarado Membarva Sava Sada Membai Sava Karma Sada Sada Yayan Garo Ha 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 banga sava dana benza mama benza benza baba ma sama sado Yeah, please Garchen juice.
소들이 집으로 죽었다고 말이 파들이 장안을 집으로 했으면.
If you take so here, we don't have time, so we are going to take so in the dining hall, dining room.
Okay, now page number 23. Om Agaromo Gazava Dharma Ade Deben Ade De Oma Ezova Oma Agaromo Gazava Dharma Ade Deben Ade De Oma Bezova Oma Agaromo Gazava Dharma Ade Deben Ade De Oma Sova De Yela me long jo ja jen de nga der de nga dan je ba wo nga do zo ma dan je ba de ba do Jigten Sumgon je ba ye la ngom ye sem jo ne jo ga ye dan de jo wa da san je de je ze zan ba da jo ve le go do me de ba zo.
23. Heroes, dakinis, and protectors, all those of you who manifest in worldly form to help us practitioners, delightfully accept the vast enjoyment of the Sugata's remainders, the vast samaya substances containing 5 meats and 5 nectars. Having been satisfied and appeased according to the Buddha's word, please propagate the Buddha's teachings, effortlessly accomplish the wishes of practitioners and all the activities entrusted to you, and protect us yogis who keep samayas. It's in the Rainfall of Benefit text. Some of you have the long pecha format, others have the book format. Page 63 in the long pecha format, which is this one, and page 27 in the book format. And pure land of perfect happiness, even the name of sorrows unknown. How many times from long life regard me kind-heartedly, in what I love your land of perfect compassion, even by poison's names don't exist, transgressing hold me with love. Grant me thou supreme city and lotus-like pure land of Vajradhara, deathless life. Even misery's names are gone. Lotus-born, grant your blessings, sky-faring rainbow body, in manifest joy land of perfect bliss, even the names Lord confused pride don't exist. Much of the grand blessings, mirror like wisdom city, in glory endowed land of perfect splendor, even names for confused pride don't exist. Ratnasambhava bestow equanimity, wisdom, and they watch and pure land of great happiness, even names For confused desire are gone, Amitabha deciding wisdom city. In fulfilled activity, land of perfect melodies, there's no words for jealousy. Amoga city bestow all accomplishing wisdom in the ultimate atmosphere. And with perfections ignorance does not exist. Vajradhara grand dharma, taught to wisdom city, grand vital lessons of the five great mothers and long life. Inimated jnana, grand bliss, emptiness, mastery. Fortune of profound mantra, gurus of phenomena, where all lineage yidams dwell. Grant awakening in one life, fortune of Mahamudra, in the sphere of self-display. Dwell yidams of peace and wrath, grant supreme and common power, sitting fulfilling all lanes. In 24 sacred sites, gather infinite sky dancers, grant ripening, liberating powers. Fortune of secret mantra, in Dharmakayas expands, dwell the lineage lords and kin. Grant enlightened acts increase, 2 stages mantra deity, in all taming to goosphere. Dwell Mahakala and court, grand subjugating city, fortune of enlightened acts. Hum he in Vajradhara's abode, dwells the wealth god Zambala, who acts kindly for all beings. Master of life, merit, wealth, food and fortune with your court. Don't waver from your heart pledge. Think of us compassionately. Bring here a long life fortune. Bring here fortune of cattle, of swift horses and wealth of wish-granting livestock, the fortune of fertile sheep, and of herd animals, fortune of goats and those best cattle, wealth of wish-granting cows, bulls, mules to carry heavy loads. All this good fortune bring here, fortune of fine lovely silk, highly priced gold and silver, fertile soil and the 6 grains, precious gems and ornaments, food and drink of every kind. Bring them here as good fortune, Brahma's fortune from above. God's ghost spirits, wealth midway, Nagas wishing gem below, 3 worlds, gods and humans' wealth. Bring them here as good fortune, Lupabos body fortune, Zambuling's holy Dharma, Galang chose fortune and wealth, dominion, longevity, beings, life, strength, and merit. Avalanche grant their fortune, Indian kings religious mind, Chinese kings all-reaching force, Persian kings fortune and wealth, the army of King Gesar, the courage of Ukar, as good fortune bring them here, fortune of the endless sky, fortune of the stable grounds, perfect wealth, food and clothing, radiant splendor, riches, strength, armor, weapons, miracle powers, monks who uphold the scriptures, fortune of brave and strong boys, beautiful and virtuous girls, pure offspring, please all of these, bring them dearest good fortune, like sun and moon's east and rise, eastern of life fortune come, like the swirling southern clouds, southern long life fortune come, like enshrouding mist, western long life fortune, please come here, like the river flows northern, long life fortune, please come here, like rain falling from above, upper long life fortune come, like 6 grains ripening below, lower long life fortune come, fortune of melodious praise, come like turquoise dragons roar, fortune of heart students line, come like dazzling star garlands, Eastern Vajradhara, bring life's fortune, pacify disease, demons, hindrances. Southern jewel Dakini, bring resources, food and wealth, expand life, merit, riches. Western lotus Dakini, summon power to tame all things, samsara and nirvana. Northern action Dakini, bring the foreign light and act, annihilate Indra's evil. With your retinue, bring here all the world's fortune, bring auspicious objects here. Bring fortunate objects here, always remain at this place, and make these fortunes steadfast. Potentize life's substances, and at this place protect wealth. Please remain firm, unchanging. Grant eternal life, city. Grant endless treasure, city. Grant wealth and merit, city. Grant to cities, let them be accomplished spontaneously. Sarva city, alala ho. Page 90. Om Ahung Three Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana and assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the four empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I obtain the essence kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment, that is the spontaneous presence of the three kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the Guru's three kayas, which causes the three poisons to manifest as the three kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the long-life deities of the five families, which causes the five poisons to manifest as the five aspects of primordial wisdom. May I obtain the empowerment of the Dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is attained. May I obtain the empowerment of white Sambala Yabyum, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I obtain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I obtain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I obtain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I obtain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomena of samsara and nirvana. May I obtain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I obtain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I obtain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I obtain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I obtain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Hum Shri, the Guru who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving in the sky, or water pouring into water, without reference point, into the all-pervasive open space of Ah. Within a state of non-destruction, rest at ease. In the unborn basic space of phenomena, let go of everything. In a state of simplicity, remain free and open. Seal with steadfastness. Samaya, seal, seal, seal. Om Shri. By this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last, may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha field great bliss, and reach the ground of no return.
Okay, and now Lama Chopa text, page number 10.
Back to the Lama Chöpa text. Page 10.
So jö de san jarwa dam je je ko so do je ngo jin la ben sa san de ve jiang go re na ye ya se ju ba je la so wan de je le de ga no ba zhen je lo so za long ga no ba zhen je lo sen ye ju ga no ba zhen je lo se je zan je no ba zhen je lo shi sa da ben gor zo la ma de la me dan den do gar de wan ne en se wan de dan ye je ne ye dan be de ye ran da je wan ye la da ge ye sa wan do da ne la ma u bo ra ye da de ne ra de la me sa sa da Range goza nyamba dembo jo.
Back to 10. To Ratna Shri, the father with his lineage of thuns, the refuge and protector of beings wandering in the three planes of existence, whose essence of body, speech, and mind is blessed by all the victorious ones of the 10 directions and 3 times, I pray. Grant me your blessings that I may realize the illusory body to be Nirmanakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may realize the life force energies to be Sambhogakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may realize mind itself to be Dharmakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may attain Buddhahood in a single life. As I thus supplicate, the retinue dissolves into the Guru. From the Guru's forehead, throat, heart, and navel radiates white, red, blue, and yellow light, which dissolves into my 4 places, thus gradually purifying the 4 obscurations. The 4 empowerments are obtained, and the seeds of the 4 kayas are sown. Finally, the Guru also transforms into a mass of light and dissolves into me. The Guru's 3 secrets and my 3 doors merge into great equality.
Lama Lego Judo Zonda Jebe Gezoje Kazo Gover Neben Rogoje Onde Yonje Lama Dozengo.
I dedicate all the virtue of thus practicing well the glorious Guru, and of offering, praising, and supplicating, so that all beings dwelling in the 3 realms of samsara may attain the state of the Guru of the whole of samsara and nirvana. By the qualities of the 3 secrets of the 3 chariots of the sutra and mantra vehicles, and by the qualities of the kind Guru and lineage masters, may there be the auspiciousness that all beings accomplish Mahamudra, the supreme attainment.
Page number 25. Lama Chöpa daso nyengara bena denyone kare jembe kone jezong kaso doje ngara zada so deda ngara malen jungwene yipsun lama juje sordan de dene zamde jewa damje de Zimbaran zeda zo panzo sunan balle zhebege deden dambe yena women jo zeje gombe xingyo le zhege zimbe mulai kende jewa yo jarbe togle unchen zhebe ze yarwan yimba jere nongonda De la nie de me bar yo de sun de wen chin se de ba da jing de nam de re na xie re da jiang de jing xiu yap se nam san la sor dan de yang er zhe nie de yo san san da yi xue de ze ju Go san dik zhe me xie gong che jian che so song so ta ye xip san la lo zhi jian ba re yang dan zong ba yo dan ye yang den zang we ren jin Rip jo den dan jar den den jar den ma dan jo la ra shan ne Chip je na wa je ba ra sen je lo nge me so la go re chip da de lo wo nam yong san be xie zha ne de sa gan de ping ne dam je la zhen zhe zha be be ba sen je lo ken lo ye de jing ha ra ke lang we Dong ba sam je jian san la so ba ga na jun zhe cha ye tam je la lan de ri zi yin xie ba ra sen je lo do me de ne en ne de dong ha ren ba ge nyong we na sa la nge jo jo ge de ne je wa ye Tarba dunyere jewara senje lo da ge don de jewa chamen Jigten Sumgon China Rona Pamaran Tongne Ninjet Simchon Jungwar Senja Lo Zhedang Rawa Rangi Chuje Yen Le Bara Dogbe Saja Chenpo Dan Jinso Sona Jaje Debe Zo Songjo Nyamse Limbara Senja Lo Kodo Sebe Dawa Salam Kolo Rab Jenya Dorjenya Yawanzo Doba Senjalo Karte Senden Jodra Majorna So de Bemo Gubeke Jigten Sumgon Opa Mebe Tomani de Jeva Yo Dona Jedan Jeva Dam Jeda Nyame Gumbo Jago Renche Jeda Joda Mandar Lama Gibson Range Dunye Lele Yo Josan Jai Tuje Selada Dakya Muga Dove Mengwande Jenye Jemde Lame Deda Jada Momba Yevyen Dajje English.
Back to 25. Embodiment of all the conquerors of the 3 times and 10 directions, the very essence of the 5 kayas and 5 wisdoms, your boundless, compassionate activities pervade everywhere. Incomparable Guru, at your feet I pray. Precious, glorious root Guru, seated on a lotus at my heart, with great kindness take me under your care and bestow the siddhis of body, speech and mind. By offering and praying to the Venerable Guru, who is the source of all these siddhis without exception, may I be lovingly taken under your care from this day onwards and in all future lives. By meditating single-pointedly on the land arisen from perfect merit and excellence, the pure land bliss endowed, and the Buddha of changeless light, may I cultivate the pure lands well, and may I be reborn there after passing from this life. A garland of light radiating from the victor's heart, from its tip manifests the second Buddha, Lord Jigten Sumgon, and together with his sons he descends. Having gathered the accumulations and purified obscurations, may my mind stream ripen with ease. Perfect guide, Ratna Shri, single embodiment of the wisdom, love, and strength of all Buddhas of the 3 times, all-sufficient source of refuge, Master and 2 sons, through supplicating you, may I obtain the 2 accomplishments. May the wisdom nectar of the 3 pure secrets wash away all evil deeds, obscurations, and unconsciousness of my 3 doors, and may my understanding of limitless fields of knowledge, such as explanation, debate, and composition, be equal to Manjushri's. Now I have obtained this precious body, possessing all the qualities of freedom and endowment, and I have met the teachings of the flawless practice lineage. As the time is such, bless me so the realization of impermanence will quickly dawn within my mind, and thus the ideas of the 8 mundane affairs will fall apart. I am terrified, wondering when the Lord of Death will suddenly appear and strike my fragile life. Thus bless me so I may strive with fervent effort in the practice of the holy Dharma, which will surely be of benefit in this and all future lives. Please bless me to understand perfectly those things I should do and those I should not, according to the restrictions such as the 3 vows undertaken in the presence of the Master, disciples, and yidams, and determining right and wrong in according with the precise workings of cause and effect. Since beginningless time, sentient beings have experienced only suffering. As I have aroused deep renunciation and sadness in the existence, bless me so I bring forth zealous effort in attaining liberation. For countless lifetimes, sentient beings have been tormented by great evil, suffering, and pain for my sake. As I have recognized them as my parents, bless me to give birth to compassion and the supreme mind of enlightenment. Bless me so I may practice the union of deeply realized Mahamudra, the natural simplicity of the basic space of phenomena, and the accumulation of extensive merit, generosity, and so forth. Bless me to completely sever the web of existence, the karmic winds and mental fictions, with the wheel-like weapon of the profound path, so that I thereby attain the state of the presiding master, Vajradhara, powerful lord of the four kayas, in this very life. Should I not attain supreme accomplishment in this life, may I be born among the foremost of disciples, in the presence of Lord Jigten Sumgon, manifesting as Amitabha, in the blissful land Lotus display in the West. In brief, in all my lifetimes, may I never be separated from the excellent teachings of the unequaled Lord Trikumpa Ratna Shri. May I be accepted by gurus, and may I strive with devotion to the purpose of others and myself. By the compassionate blessings of the three jewels and the victorious ones, through our yearning with intense devotion, and by the power of the nature of things, the infallible truth of cause and effect, may our wishes and fulfillment be fulfilled according to this aspiration.
Right now, world peace and submit about the Guru Zamhulam, page 38. 38. Blue book.
Page 38 in the Blue Book, and then following that, page 61. The three jewels and three roots, trustworthy source of refuge, and in particular the Lord of Snow, Avalokiteshvara, Jetsun Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I supplicate you, please follow your previous pledges. Bestow blessings that this aspiration prayer may be fulfilled most perfectly. Due to the degradation of times when thoughts and deeds of beings are perverted and the inner and outer elements have lost their balance, men and cattle are seized by epidemic disease previously unheard of. Intruding Rahus, Nagas, powerful demons and dark forces, blight, frost and hail, bad harvest, warfare, and so forth, erratic rainfall, heat, misery, and droughts in the world, destruction by the elements such as earthquakes and the threat of fire, and in particular, barbaric offenses causing harm to the teachings are rampant. May all types of harm and injury around the world be swiftly pacified and overcome. May precious and supreme bodhicitta spontaneously arise in the mind streams of all beings, human and non-human, and may they be free from destructive thoughts and deeds. May all be endowed with a loving mind for one another, and may well-being, glory, and prosperity prevail throughout the world. May the Buddha's teaching spread far and wide and ever last. By the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas, by any root of virtue existing in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our perfectly pure, highest intention, may the fruition of our supplication and aspiration be attained. Now page 61 in this blue book.
Page number 40.
40? Oh, sorry. Kuntuzampo. Sorry. Page 40. Ho, everything, appearance and existence, samsara and nirvana, has a single ground, yet two paths and two fruitions, and magically displays as awareness or unawareness. Through Kuntun Zampo's prayer, may all beings become Buddhas, completely perfected in the abode of the Dharmadhatu. The ground of all is uncompounded, and has the self-arising great expanse beyond expression, has neither the name samsara nor nirvana. Realizing just this, you are a Buddha. Not realizing this, you are a being wandering in samsara. I pray that all you beings of the three realms may realize the true meaning of the inexpressible ground. I, Kuntun Zampo, have realized the truth of this ground, free from cause and condition, which is just the self-arising awareness. It is unstained by outer expression and inner thought, affirmation, or denial, and is not defiled by the darkness of unmindfulness. Thus, this self-manifesting display is free from defects. I, Kuntun Zampo, abide as intrinsic awareness. Even though the three realms were to be destroyed, there is no fear. There is no attachment to the five desirable qualities of sense objects. In self-arising consciousness, free of thoughts, there is neither solid form nor the five poisons. In the unceasing clarity of awareness, singular in essence, there yet arises the display of the five wisdoms. From the ripening of these five wisdoms, the five original Buddha families emerge, and through the expanse of their wisdom, the 42 peaceful Buddhas appear. Through the arising power of the five wisdoms, the 60 wrathful Herukas manifest. Thus, the ground awareness is never mistaken or wrong. I, Kuntun Zampo, am the original Buddha of all, and through this prayer of mine, may all you beings who wander in the three realms of samsara realize this self-arising awareness, and may your great wisdom spontaneously increase. My emanations will continuously manifest in billions of unimaginable ways, appearing in forms to help you beings who can be trained. Through my compassionate prayer, may all of you beings who wander in the three realms of samsara escape from the 6 life forms. From the beginning, you beings are deluded because you do not recognize the awareness of the ground. Being thus unmindful of what occurs is delusion, the very state of unawareness and the cause of going astray. From this delusive state comes a sudden fainting away, and then a subtle consciousness of wavering fear. From that wavering, there arises a separation of self and the perception of others as enemies. Gradually, the tendency of separation strengthens, and from this, the circle of samsara begins. Then the emotions of the 5 poisons develop. The actions of these emotions are endless. You beings lack awareness because you are unmindful, and this is the basis of your going astray. Through my prayer, may all you beings recognize your intrinsic awareness. Innate unawareness means unmindfulness and distraction. Imputing unawareness means dualistic thoughts towards self and others. Both kinds of unawareness are the basis for the delusion of all beings. Through Kuntun Zampo's prayer, may all you beings wandering in samsara clear away the dark fog of unmindfulness, clear away the clinging thoughts of duality. May you recognize your own intrinsic awareness. Dualistic thoughts create doubt. From subtle attachment to this dualistic turn of mind, dualistic tendencies become stronger and thicker. Food, wealth, clothes, home, and friends, the 5 objects of the senses and your beloved family, all these things cause torment by creating longing and desire. These are all worldly delusions. The activities of grasping and clinging are endless. When the fruition of attachment ripens, you are born as a hungry ghost, tormented by coveting and desiring, miserable, starving, and thirsty. Through Kuntun Zampo's prayer, may all of you desirous and lustful beings who have attachments neither reject longing desires nor accept attachment to desires. Let your consciousness relax in its own natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of perfect discernment. When external objects appear, the subtle consciousness of fear will arise. From this fear, the habit of anger becomes stronger and stronger. Finally, hostility comes, causing violence and murder. When the fruition of this anger ripens, you will suffer in hell by boiling and burning. Through Kuntun Zampo's prayer, you beings of the 6 realms, when strong anger arises for you, neither reject nor accept it. Instead, relax in the natural state and achieve the wisdom of clarity. When your mind becomes full of pride, there will arise thoughts of competition and humiliation. As this pride becomes stronger and stronger, you will experience the suffering of quarrels and abuse. When the fruition of this karma ripens, you will be born in the God realms and experience the suffering of change and falling to lower rebirths. Through Kuntun Zampo's prayer, may you beings who develop pride let your consciousness relax in the natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of equanimity. By increasing the habit of duality, by praising yourself and denigrating others, your competitive mind will lead you to jealousy and fighting, and you will be born in the jealous god realm, where there is much killing and injury. From the result of that killing, you will fall into the hell realm. Through Kunten Zampo's prayer, when jealousy and competitive thoughts arise, do not grasp them as enemies, just relax in ease. Then consciousness can hold its own natural state. May you achieve the wisdom of unobstructed action. By being distracted, careless, and unmindful, you beings will become dull, foggy, and forgetful. By being unconscious and lazy, you will increase your ignorance, and the fruition of this ignorance will be to wander helplessly in the animal realm. Through Kunten Zampo's prayer, may you beings who have fallen into the dark pit of ignorance shine the light of mindfulness, and thereby achieve wisdom free from thought. All you beings of the three realms are actually identical to Buddhas, the ground of all. But your misunderstanding of the ground causes you to go astray, so you act without aim. The 6 karmic actions are a delusion, like a dream. I am the primordial Buddha, here to train the 6 kinds of being through all my manifestations. Through Kunten Zampo's prayer, may all you beings without exception attain enlightenment in the state of Dharma Dhatu. Ah, ho! Hereafter, whenever a very powerful yogin, with his or her awareness radiant and free from delusion, recites this very powerful prayer, then all who hear it will achieve enlightenment within 3 lifetimes. During a solar or lunar eclipse, during an earthquake or when the earth rumbles, at the solstices or the new year, you should visualize Kunten Zampo, and if you pray loudly so all can hear, the beings of the 3 realms will be gradually liberated from suffering through the prayer of the yogin and will finally achieve enlightenment.
Yellow book, page number 26. Garchen Rinpoche's long life.
Crown of the Shakyas, kind friend to strangers, the 17 great Panditas, Tilopa, Naropa, Marpa, Milarepa, Gampopa, Jigten Sumgon, and their lineage heirs, please bestow good fortune and auspiciousness. Protector Amitayus, transcendent Lord, who grants supreme life everlasting, stable and unchanging, and who diverts from untimely death anyone who merely hears your name or thinks of you, please bestow good fortune and auspiciousness. Living austerely in the higher training of discipline, full of compassion that is the glory of those to be tamed, devoid of all grasping, never parting from Mahamudra's natural state, Nedin Tempe Nima, son of the teachings, may your life remain firm. May the teachings of the great Trikumpa Ratnashri, Master of Interdependence, Omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all knowable things, be upheld until the end of cyclic existence through study, practice, hearing, contemplation, and meditation. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate aeon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate to the Bodhisattva Chenrezig.
Everybody sang a long life, happy in the heart. 다시 들래.
맞지? 맞지. 됐어. 여기. 되게